guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know that I've been gone for like 2+ months, and I'm gonna explain all of that in this video right now. A lot has happened in life, and I just got overwhelmed, I got depressed, I got stressed, and I had anxiety, and honestly I was afraid to ever film again after some things that happened in the last 2 months. But here I am, thanks to my wonderful friends and my family and my husband. I'm able to pull myself back together and come back for you guys, and just, it feels so good to be filming. I'm also very nervous right now because this video is about to be so personal. I'm not holding back anything. I'm truly not holding back anything. My hope is by the end of this video, you get something out of it. Like, I really am only filming this video to benefit others. I just want you guys to know that you are never alone if you ever go through anything like this in your life. And this was my journey, kind of being okay with myself and accepting that not everyone's gonna love me, and that's fine. That is so fine. For starters, my husband got out of the military, and that was extremely exciting, but at the same time extremely stressful because that meant we have to move. And so we moved, and I had to pack up the house in less than 6 days, and within that 6 days I had to be, you know, packed and ready to go. And it was just a joke. And then by the time we got here, I tried to unpack and all that stuff, but then I didn't have like a solid place to film, and it was just a very stressful time. So the point of this whole video is that something happened way larger than just typical life events that made it nearly impossible to film. Somebody put me down. And when I say somebody put me down, they put me down in the worst way possible. Like, this individual picked apart who I am as a person, as a mother, as an individual, just like my life accomplishments, like everything. Literally felt like somebody took Kayla, bundled her up in a freaking ball, and threw her for the wolves. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. That's how it felt to me. My self-love, my self-esteem, my self-respect, everything that I knew about myself and what I stood for literally went into the dirt. Okay, so this is what happened. My husband had like a million app locks on his old phone. He had gotten a new phone, and his old phone, we still had all of the like music on, like MP3 music. And so I was packing during the move, and I couldn't find the music app or whatever, and I was clicking all these other apps, and every single app had an app lock. And so I was like, what's this guy hiding? You know, what does he have to hide? So I cracked the app lock because, you know, I'm a techie, and I went into text messages, and that's where I found the messages from this family member. They weren't good messages, and I wasn't expecting them. I was thinking I would, you know, find other things, of course. No, not at all. It was just messages between my husband and a family member. Reading these messages, and as I read these messages, my heart sunk, like down to my butthole. It was really bad. This individual was pertaining to a certain thing, a certain mistake that I made. It still rung true to how this individual felt about me because they were projecting like other, I guess, resentments. I don't know, you know, I don't know if I have that many haters, and I don't care. Like, I truly don't care. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine. Like, don't watch my videos, don't follow me on Instagram, don't be friends with me on Facebook. Like, that doesn't offend me. If you don't like me for something, that's not really my problem. But the fact that this individual went so deep into who I am as a person, into what I haven't accomplished, into my mistakes and my downfalls, I guess, it truly ripped me apart. And I was just in a funk. I was in a funk for so long. My father-in-law, I'm really close with him, gave me some words of wisdom, because at that moment that I read those messages, I wanted to lash out. Like, excuse me, bitch, like, you don't know, okay? You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've accomplished. You don't know anything about me. Like, you don't know me. Like, I called my father-in-law immediately, and what he said was, Kayla, this person isn't worth your time. This person isn't worth your time. They're not worth your breath, your energy, nothing. This person is not worth anything to you. If they're gonna talk about you that way and feel about you that way, like, don't even waste your energy. That struck a chord with me. I let it go, and I went through the motions. I went through emotions of anger, resentment, and I wished the worst upon that person, and I felt awful. And in this message, this individual actually said that I didn't prove my worth and that I'm entitled without proving my worth. And you know what? No. Let me tell you something right now. To each and every one of you watching this video, you have nothing to prove to anybody. If they can't see your worth, then they're not worth your time. You shouldn't have to prove who you are to any human being ever. No. They can go. They don't matter. They do not matter. The people who love you will know your worth, will know you, will believe in you. If you feel good about yourself, nobody can affect you. And in that moment, I didn't feel very good about myself. But I don't want any of you to ever feel the way that I felt. Like, I want you guys to know that at the end of the day, the only person that matters is how you feel about yourself. That's all that matters. I can't stress enough. If there is a single person in your life that puts you down, ignore them. Ignore them. They are not worth your time. If anybody goes out of their way to talk badly about you or put you down, like, they aren't worth your time. They aren't worth your time. The best decision I've made in my entire life, which is kind of ridiculous to say, but that's truly how I feel, was not contacting that individual and letting it go and being like, you know what? That's how they feel about me, and that's okay with me. There's this quote, and it says, someone's inability to see your worth doesn't decrease your worth. And I feel like that is so important, because if this individual doesn't see my worth, it doesn't lessen who I am as a person and what I am capable of doing. I have made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? At the end of the day, I mean, like, if a book has a typo, are you going to call it a bad book? No. I mean, it's just a typo. And I want you guys to know that I accept your mistakes. It's okay to not be okay. Like, when somebody puts you down, it is okay to feel down. I want you guys to know that you have the power. You have the power to pick yourselves up, to become stronger, to become better. What that person said about you has nothing to do with you. We are not our mistakes at the end of the day. And alright, you guys, that completes this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next beauty video. Thank you so much for watching. If you happen to watch this through the end, it really meant a lot to me to express to you guys my experience, strength, and my hope was needed since I was gone for 2 months. I hope you guys can understand why I was gone, and I love you so much with all my heart, each and every one of you. I want you to know that I'm available on Snapchat and Twitter under Kaylette, and also on Facebook under Kaylette. I will leave the links down below. I love you guys so much, and I believe in you more than anyone else in this world, and I just want you to know that I love you. And okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm totally done. I went a little ham on the eye makeup today. I'm sorry. Kind of like, you know, therapeutic shopping spree thing, girl, like, or boy, you know, like, you do you. I don't go around putting people down. That's just me personally. I mean, if I don't have anything nice to say, I just don't say it, because that's what they taught me in kindergarten. That's what they taught all of us in kindergarten. If I get a hate comment on my YouTube channel, it's not going to affect me, because it can't be worse than what this individual said about me.